Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, March 5th, 2018. 8:06 a.m. I'm still sick. You can see it in my voice. You can hear it. Spent the weekend feeling crappy. Let's just hope that today won't be so bad. Like I usually say, let's make it a positive one. Hopefully. So last week, 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, I ordered on the internet a set of LED lights for a customer of mine that I was supposed to do this weekend. And the company that I deal with, one of my suppliers, well, one I consider my suppliers, didn't do their job very well to notify me it would take times to deliver. They're like 10 kilometers from here. How long does it take to put a set of LED lights in a box and ship it to me? I needed it last weekend. Well, fortunately for them that I had to cancel off the job because I was feeling sick, but I needed those lights like as soon as possible. So I gave them the weekend before I cancel my order from my credit cards. And yesterday night they replied and say like, oh, your order is being shipped, you should receive it this week. I certainly hope so. I send them so many customers. The least of things when they see my name that they would put it like priority list. It's like not everybody says that they're coming from me as a reference, but there's a lot of customers I send them. Since I know them, I probably send them 1,000 customers. So it's really annoying being treated that way. Especially when I consider them one of my suppliers. Anyway, on the other good news, I had an email from an old friend, and yesterday he's doing better. His health is getting better. I'm glad to hear that. For the last year and a half, he was really in a bad position. Almost 2 years now since we've been communicating. We were supposed to start the project in January 2016, and it didn't work out. He got ill, and it stopped everything. But it didn't stop my hope. I kept my finger crossed, hoping that he would get better and better, and eventually he did. It just took 2 years. 2 years too long, but it's a good thing that it took so long, because the knowledge I have acquired in the last 2 years is precious. It's indescribable. I needed this knowledge. I needed to know these things that I've learned, and I have grown much more since the last time we spoke. Damn it. Too stupid cold. Give me a second. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, the knowledge that I've gained from all of this, from these last 2 years, is unsurmountable. It's something I would have not learned in school, and I would have lost time over it. So I am more ready now than I was ever to make this project a reality. The only problem is, as always, the financial sponsorship. If I can surmount that part and convince people enough, then I'll be able to move forward. And like I say in my last videos, this project is not something you can do on the weekend or night, whenever. It's something you have to do full time. Compared to the self-feeding generators that I'm working on, which is, I already designed the schematic and everything, so I'm just waiting for my parts that I ordered off the internet. So that might take a month or so, but by the end of March I will have something running and something ready to present to my my friend in Ontario who wants to sell the idea. He's really hyped about the idea, and he knows my talents and my inventor skills. So he pre-sell the idea, and he already have like 3 people in line that are willing to check the idea out, and they already checked my website, my personal website, and everything about me. They had me on their LinkedIn and everything, so that's pretty impressive when you're 2 of the most richest investor in Ontario, in Canada, put you on their LinkedIn list, and they say like we'll be waiting on your information. So that's like, wow, like all that during on Sunday. So I'm pretty stoked about this. So I'm keeping my hopes up on that side, and I'm waiting for my things to come in. I'm pretty happy about that development. On other notes, next weekend I'm gonna work at my good friend / customer in Verchères. He's gonna have a weekend off. His wife, per se, they're working like crazy. They bought this house up north, and they're remaking the house completely. Every weekend they're there working after a week's work. And these people are older than me by 9-10 years, and they're working like crazy. So yeah, okay, they've done that a couple of times in their life, but I mean, they don't usually. I spent 6 years of my life working 6 days a week, 60 hours a week. So nowadays I just want to concentrate on one job and doing well, instead of being all over the place. Now, you don't need to put your flasher, dude. There's 2 lanes to turn. Look, I'll show you that there's 2 lanes to turn. This morning is not it's the 5th of March and it's still 0 degrees. I know that the weather was not going to lay off very soon. And then it's No, it's like the 5th of March today here in Quebec, and it's 0 degrees. It snowed last night, and I'm willing to bet that by March 21st there's still going to be another snowstorm. I remember 2008 and 2010, we were in April. We had like already 2 summer days, and on the 8th of April there was a full snowstorm. So don't ever sell out springtime so early. There's always surprise. Oh damn, I'm going too fast here. Time for me to slow down a little bit. And I have to go put gas this morning. But I have to say that the vitamins, the natural vitamin is good for me. The orange juice and the tangerines really helped. It counterbalanced the effect of the pills I took. Because when I take too much pills in a row, my mood tends to pass it on, tends to suffer from it. So I'd rather not take pills in series too much. Anyway, I'll wrap that up for today. If I finish early, I'll tell you guys later. Have a good day, everyone.